Greetings Aquarius and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for being here and tuning into this reading. Let us take a look into the cards, what important messages you may need to know at this time. This is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius. If you feel as though the messages do not resonate, please also check other placements. Thank you and let's begin. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? We ask for insights and guidance. What does Aquarius need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Starting with the Hangman. The Nine of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Cups. Seven of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. And the Empress. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Alright, so the overall message that I'm getting here, Aquarius, you want to fight for a relationship. If someone is willing to fight for you, you want to see someone make an effort. You really want to see someone step up. You may feel like at this point you have done what you could. This is not about exerting more effort with the Hangman. I feel like you may have taken a step back and you are in this suspension, waiting for someone to come towards you. You may feel like you've been fighting the same battle over and over again with the Wheel of Fortune. This tells me that you've given this person one or two cycles or chances in the past. You and this person are so deeply connected. There might also be children involved or a child involved. But you go way back with this person, okay? There is some kind of unfinished business here. The Hangman and the Knight of Wands, you are contemplating and meditating, is this something worth fighting for? Because like I said, you want to fight for someone who's also willing to fight for you. If they're willing to go the distance, if they're willing to overcome their own struggles as well. With the Wheel of Fortune, you might be dealing with someone that needs to break some karmic cycles, patterns, behaviors, conditioning, whatever the case may be. Their own inner demons as well with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Some things that they found it very difficult to release, let go, and purge out of their system. The King of Cups on a shadow aspect, this could be someone that is very prone to escapism, alcohol, very destructive patterns as well. If that is not the case, it could speak about their up and down behavior. If you're starting to really see a pattern here. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this is stability. This is having a strong foundation. That is what you want with this person. With Seven of Wands, it feels like you are putting your foot down and you're not giving in. You are creating walls to protect your heart as well. Okay, from this person for now, unless they come in a different energy. You know, apologizing for actions in the past or making things right, changing for the better. The message of the Nine of Wands is that if you know that something is worth fighting for, then never give up. However, there always comes a time where you have to be very selective of your battles as well, Aquarius. I may not know your specific situation. This is important that you meditate and trust what your higher self is saying. Ask for signs as well from your angels, your guides, okay? Because if you find yourself fighting the same battle over and over again, okay, you have to analyze and assess whether you are wasting precious time and moments to someone possibly not changing anytime soon. This could be rather difficult to fix. There are some things that we cannot just easily fix, okay? Nine of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, because you are now stepping back, it might be a change of pacing. If someone in the past is very used to you giving them a chance or welcoming them back into your life, giving them a lot of chances in the past. I feel like you holding yourself back here from doing that pattern is going to be a change in pace. Someone really needs to show you an effort and not just in words, that they mean what they say and they say what they mean. At this point, it feels like you are realizing or you're recalibrating your priorities as well. I see that with the Hangman. What matters at the end of the day? What are my real priorities? Am I wasting too precious time in this one area of my life and I'm neglecting everything else? The Empress here to me speaks about loving yourself, deep replenishment, giving to yourself, reinventing yourself as well. You could be missing what you had with this person in the past, all the good times, all the good memories. But something shifted here along the way with the person that you're dealing with, or the relationship took a major shift. Okay, sometimes things are up and sometimes they're down. It's like a roller coaster of emotions dealing with this person. I see, Aquarius, that once you really set your mind to a relationship or a person, you're not the type to easily give up. But if they don't take any action soon, right, I feel like some of you are going to give this like an ultimatum or give this a time frame. Because with the Hangman, you cannot also put your life on a halt waiting for someone, especially if things are seemingly stuck for some time now. So like I said, review how you feel at this time, everything that happened. It could be time to explore what truly makes you happy. Sometimes by looking at things from another angle and perspective, it can shift the energy of a challenging situation. Right now, some of you are surrendering all of this to universe. You feel like you've done what you could. Okay, you made a lot of sacrifices as well. Here with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords, someone is fighting with their inner demons or inner devil, okay? This could be self-sabotaging tendencies or self-destructing behavior they have been carrying. You may have realized that even though you love and care for someone, Aquarius, they have to do a lot of inner healing, inner work. You're not really giving up on this person, but with the Ten of Cups, they need to come in a different energy. This Ten of Cups also speak about family. Some of you are dealing with family members. All right, I see you really creating distance for now to get away from all of that energy as well, because this definitely affected you. Nine of Pentacles. This card speaks about independence, isolation, focusing on the individual, focusing on yourself for now. You really want what's best for this person, but they also need to help themselves out with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person could be a work in progress, all right? The changes may not happen overnight. It feels like they need to go through this cycle to learn the lesson. Some of you feel like you have no other choice but to give up for now, okay? Because you did what you could. But with Nine of Cups energy, this is a card of wish fulfillment. I do feel like this person is going to be coming back around with a different energy. There's possibility for healing, mending the rift, forgiveness, coming together, building bridges. Okay, the rainbow means that good times are coming and hardships are already passing. But the pressure is going to lie on this person's hands. It's up to them, the decisions that they're going to make. All right, and also their healing process, because the changes here starts within. The changes that they want to see in their outer world starts within. The inner work that they need to do. Let's see. We're going to clarify these cards. Why is the Hangman here? Clarify the Hangman. The Daughter of Pentacles. Some of you feel like you've been holding on because of the memories. Or if you have children with this person, you really want to work things out for the sake of your children. I see someone here, right? This is pregnancy. The Empress is also motherhood. Having that happy ever after, complete family. But you're very, very hopeful that someone can go back to how things were. before all of this chaos started. We have Son of Cups. Like you want someone to be clean or get cleaned. Clearly, there's been some unhealthy habits here. Might even be addiction for some of you. Someone is struggling with some kind of addiction or obsession. To me, the Son of Cups is the process of being a clean slate. It is basically purging all of negativity out of our system, cleansing or purification process in order to allow ourselves to welcome new energy, new feelings. So someone could be in that process, okay? The Justice card. So this has been a very difficult decision for some of you, but it's like you're putting your emotions on the side and you need to look at this more objectively. Sometimes our emotions can cloud our better judgment. We can be in denial, how someone is already behaving around us. All right, or we could also be, our emotions, right, tend to be very sympathetic towards that person. But it's like sort of enabling the situation to happen the same way over and over. Justice is all about truth, and sometimes the truth is very difficult to accept. But it is most definitely the first step in sorting a situation out. Both people can have a straightforward discussion. What needs to be done? What needs to happen in order to sort the situation out? Having adult conversations as well. Daughter of Wands. So some of you, it could also be that you both are going to decide, all right, to be there for your children or do what's best for the sake of the children. This person is also realizing that they need to, make a firm decision to let all of these unhealthy habits go because it might continue to affect your present circumstances. With the Daughter of Wands, it's very important to, if you really believe that this person is worth fighting for, it's going to require a long time, is what the cards are saying. You may feel like this person was unfair towards you in the past, Aquarius, like you kept understanding and giving. Let's see. We have the Mother of Cups. Or that in the process of wanting them to heal, you may have involuntarily caused burden on your spirit as well with Mother of Cups, which is a clear indication that there's a need for some emotional distance. I feel like, yes, this person can come towards you in a different energy, different vibration, healed, change from in and out. But before that happens, there's a need for healthy distance. Let this person be the one to come towards you. If in the past you were the one who loves to initiate or, chase this person, I feel like you need to stay in your power, stay in your energy, and let this person be the one to come towards you. Because if they're still in the Six of Swords energy, all right, and you try to manifest reconciliation with them, it might be the same outcome. All right, so there's a need for space for now, is what I'm getting. But there's a hope for reconciliation with the Ten of Cups. What is your overall advice for the sign of Aquarius at this time? What is your overall advice for the sign of Aquarius at this time? Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. This card has come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, you. If solitude seems like an affliction, you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself. Only then will you attract others who will nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships to you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, you must begin to feel worthy of love. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem if you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful. Do not view solitude as a weakness. It is merely your soul telling you that it is time to do some inner work and reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in the silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirit family, teachers, and guides are with you. You are never alone. All right, so for some of you that may need to hear this message as well, the cards are saying that being lonely is not a good reason to get back to someone where you know that they're still in the process of sorting themselves out. Okay? You must have a healthy relationship with yourself, or allow this person to have a healthy relationship with themselves first and foremost. It is the only way to attract a healthy connection with others. That is what I'm picking up for your reading at this time, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.